What's up, everyone? Again, it's me, Chris Levi 13, here to bring you episode 9 of the Rock and Roll Wrestling Show. Hope you like my show. Hit that subscribe button, please, if you haven't. If you're already a fan of my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, go check out all my videos, like this video, and send me comments and messages. Tell me how you feel about me and my show. Now let's get straight off. WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. You got the Cena, Jerry Lawler, and CM Punk storyline, where CM Punk recently told them to put the cage down, and he got in a cage match with Jerry Lawler, beat him, and then proceeded to beat up Jerry Lawler, which made Cena have to run to the save to help Jerry Lawler, but Cena could not get in the ring. When finally Cena got in the ring to help Jerry Lawler out, CM Punk ran his little ass out of the ring. So in this storyline, it's used to help CM Punk be respected by the fans, but turn more of a heel thing. But why does WWE have to throw Jerry Lawler into the ring and have him get beat up by the WWE champion, and then Cena come out for the save? I guess it's just to build up the thing. I don't know. He's a legend in the ring and on commentary. Why throw him up in there? He doesn't need to be up in there unless he's like in a real legit match, you know, people. I don't get it. But as for CM Punk and Cena, not a champions. I hope Cena beats him, but I know it probably won't happen. Now, next topic. Kane and Daniel Bryan storyline. Both of them have been sent to Andrew Megan match. CM Punk over things that are just built up to, from his yes to his no to something like that, to his problems with Kane, to his problems with AJ. AJ sent to him here. Kane got sent to it because he's always been crazy. And always had anger problems, so he sent to anger management. And also over his anger about beating up Josh Matthews. I think an anger management segment that you've seen on Raw, the little kid with the goat face mask was the best thing ever. Goat face! Goat face! And Harold and Kane segment, woo, made me laugh my ass. So, do I see Kane and Daniel Bryan being in one more match? Yes, I do, people. But if I could really get my way, I'd want Daniel Bryan versus Miz to help build Miz up as your Intercontinental Champion. How do I feel about Kaitlyn versus Layla for the Divas title? I will say this. Kaitlyn will be your next Divas champion and beat Layla's ass, because Layla has been an okay champion. Nothing great. She's never been great. She's never been great since Michelle McCool quit WWE to go have a kid with The Undertaker. Just saying. Because I mean, if Michelle McCool ever came back late and got with Layla again, that would be huge. But since she's not there, Layla's kind of sour, not as great. Just saying. But as for Kaitlyn, I think, as I always say, she is hot as hell, a hard worker, a good person, and is your next WWE Divas champion. You can dig that, people. Now, next storyline. Ziggler. I love Ziggler's show-off gimmick. But with his gimmick, I want him to get away from Vicky Guerrero, and Vicky Guerrero go and somebody new, or go move to something else in her WWE storyline. As for Ziggler, I think at Night Champion or sometime soon, he'll cash in his Money in the Bank World Heavyweight Championship briefcase. Now to Orton Sheamus. I think Orton versus Sheamus should happen for the title, and Orton beat his ass, even though Sheamus has been a dominant champion. Santino and Cobra. It seems the Cobra is factionated with other divas, mainly Xana, who is quote unquote dating Antonio Cesaro, the United States champion. So as for the Cobra and Santino, will they ever get back on the same page or whatever? or not? We'll have to wait and see, people. Now, in my last WWE topic, NXT champion Seth Rollins is the best guy in NXT history. I don't care. Better than anybody that's ever been in the series of NXT. From when they had NXT season 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Better than all of them. That's just my opinion. Now, TNA, Total Non-Stop Action. Bound for the Glory series. I see the Final Four being James Storm, RVD, Rob Van Dam, RVD, AJ Styles, and maybe Bully Ray or Mr. Anderson, but I don't know. You know? Oh yeah, and James Storm will win the Bound for the Glory series. As for Aces of Eights, I can't wait for them to finally show who the real leader of the team is, because the guy they shown are shit people, you know. And as for Austin Aries, wonderful champ, but needs more matches and more television time. Devon and Bully Ray contracts. Seem like their contracts are coming to an end, and Bully Ray hasn't really said anything about it much. Devon has kind of said, I'm kind of ending. But Devon's TV champion. So will that title, if he quits and his contract ends, will be vacated in TNA. So who will get that champion? Probably Robbie! Hell yeah, I'd like to see that. But as for Devon and Bully Ray, wherever they go, I will always respect them and like them. Now, on this past week's TNA Impact, you have the return of the Knockout Tag Team Champion, EY, Eric Young, and ODB, One Dirty Bitch. I like both of them. I respect both of them. They're both two of my favorite people in TNA. But I think the Knockout Tag titles should be took off them and get back to Gail Kim and Madison Rayne and let them fight some other girl team. Maybe you put Tara and Tessmacher or Mickie James and Tara or somebody together to go get them and build back up a good Divas tag division along with the Divas title part of the Knockouts division. I'm sorry if I say Divas, I get it mixed up with WWE, but Knockouts division. And that's what I think about TNA. Now for a few indie things. Kevin, I think in indie right now, I've been watching a couple of things from ROH to PWG and all that. I think Kevin Steen and Eddie Edwards are two of the top indie guys in the United States and around the world. Every match I've seen with Kevin Steen or Eddie Edwards are superb, great matches. Yes, and they're two top guys in my books on the indie scene. That's been my wrestling topics, and it's 8 minutes, sorry. It's going to be a long episode. As for Foo Fighters, now music. Foo Fighters, I believe they're on a world tour now or whatever. Their last album was amazing. They're my favorite band of all time, as you people know. Green Day, as I've told you before, they're coming out with 3 new albums. Uno, Dos, Tres, all new material. Some of it's classic Green Day, some of it's like older Green Day, and some of it's kind of like newer stuff. You know, but it's all new material. And I can't wait to hear the whole albums and buy them. Drake and Eminem are my 2 favorite rappers right now in the game. As for me as a musician, I'm still playing. You see my new musical videos on my channel that I'm going to be doing. And as another thing for my musician, I'm going to show off a few things. You know I play guitar, and I have that one guitar I always show people. But, if you didn't know, that's not the only instrument I got. I've got this wonderful bass right here. Made by Jay Tercer that the drummer of my dad's band gave me for free, which I'm happy about. It's a pretty well playing bass. Which soon I will be doing a bass cover video for you people, and I hope you will like that. And another thing I got for free from that dude, from the same guy that gave me the bass and the bass amp that I got for it, is a new guitar right here. It's a little bit, it's a kind of a Les Paul Epiphone model kind of rip-off, but it's a damn guitar. Yeah, Those are two of my new instruments, along with the one guitar you see, and I'll have those in videos soon for you people to hear me play them and see how they sound, you know. So, and now to a few shout-outs. Before I get my shout-outs, I gotta do my fans question segment, people, because it's back in episode 9, people. Yes. There's a couple questions asked by Andrew Stewart. Why is PG era in WWE a good thing? PG era in WWE is a good thing because when you see PG on WWE, parents say that's something my kids can maybe want. And it seems like that there's going to be less blood, less violence, less moves to the neck, less moves to the back, more family-friendly wrestling. But me, I hate PG era and rating on WWE. Another question by Andrew Stewart is, why can't Orton or Sheamus carry the company but Cena and CM Punk can? Good question. Well, Cena's been there for 10, 12 years and has always been a top guy since he came from the Word Life gimmick to his current Cena gimmick. And I know it's kind of getting stale at times, but Cena, the kids love him. They buy his merchandise. Same thing with CM Punk. The fans love him. They got their support. What they say, everybody watches and stuff like that. As for Orton and Sheamus, I would love them to carry the company. Sheamus just needs to get more in touch with the fans, and Orton just needs to maybe get the World Heavyweight Championship title around his belt. You know, and they can carry the company themselves. That's that. Another question is my thoughts on WWE Saturday Morning Slam. My thoughts on WWE Saturday Morning Slam is that it's a good show for kids that are under the age of 10 that like wrestling and want to see something in the morning when they're up in the morning on Saturday mornings, you know. As for legitimately how I feel about the show is I think it's a okay but boring show because I've heard in every match that they have on that show you can't do nothing to the neck or nothing to the back because you don't want if a little kid sees the show to try and perform that move. Which I understand that, but then that's not good wrestling. You can't have, if everyone comes on that show and does not give an RKO to somebody, that means that show sucks. Just saying. And it means the high flyers can do less high flying moves. Next question is by Trey Cam 12. Who do you think in WWE and TNA should get a push? TNA, I think, TNA, I think Mr. Anderson should get a bigger push. If they keep Devon, give him a bigger push. Robbie E, Eric Young, and Garrett Bischoff. Garrett Bischoff a push for the X Division titles, people. Yes. Another question: where in music and wrestling are dream places to perform? In music, since I'm from the Tennessee in the Memphis area, my dream in music would be to play on Bill Street with my dad, maybe in his band, and also in my own band one day, someday, somehow. And another dream place would be, another thing in music would be to perform with my favorite band, Foo Fighters, and to perform in either New York or LA someday. As for wrestling, perform in front of my family and friends and give a great match, something that's recorded that I can see for a lifetime and remember, and to perform at WrestleMania if I ever get in WWE, at SummerSlam Anniversary if I ever get in TNA, and to perform in probably the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That's been my show. To a few shout outs. As always, check out TreyCam12. Check out the Rock and Roll Wrestling Show Facebook page and at Chris Levi 13 on Facebook. I know I've been a little slow with my show here this time. Hope you like my 2 instruments, which will be in my next 2, my cover videos or originals, whatever I prefer to play. And in episode 10, the Season 1 finale, I'll have a special guest, Trey Cam 12. You dig that? And as I always say, people have a good day and keep a rockin' and a rollin'.